If you're seeing a Squarespace error code 500, don't worry just yet because this is often a temporary server-side issue and not something you caused. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest way to check whether the problem is on Squarespace's side, how to test your site in a clean browser session, and what to do next if your normal browser is holding on to corrupted data. If this tutorial helps you, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick troubleshooting guides like this. Let's jump in. First, go to the official Squarespace status page. This is the best place to confirm whether the issue is affecting only your site or whether Squarespace is experiencing a larger outage. On the status page, review the logs for site loading and site editing. These two sections can tell you a lot about whether visitors are having trouble loading pages or whether you're having trouble making changes inside the editor. If you see a red banner confirming an ongoing internal server error issue, that usually means Squarespace's infrastructure engineers are already working on the problem. In that case, the best move is often to wait, because your data should restore itself automatically once their cluster patch is completed. While you wait, avoid making repeated changes or panic editing your site, because that won't usually fix a server-side error. Next, run an incognito test. Open a clean incognito or private browsing window and visit your live URL. This step is important because incognito mode ignores many saved browser sessions, extensions, and cached tokens that can interfere with loading your site properly. If your website loads correctly in incognito, that's a strong sign the issue is not the Squarespace server itself, but something stored in your regular browser. If the incognito test works, the next step is to clear your standard browser's cache, cookies, and site history data. This helps remove corrupt system tokens and forces a fresh server request handshake when you reload your site. After clearing that data, close your browser completely, reopen it, and test the site again in a normal window. In many cases, that alone resolves the Squarespace error code 500 without any deeper troubleshooting. If the problem still continues after these steps, then the issue may be tied to a broader outage, a browser extension, or a temporary platform bug on Squarespace's end. At that point, keep checking the status page for updates and try again once the red banner clears. The key is to determine whether this is a platform issue or a local browser issue, because that saves you time and keeps you from troubleshooting the wrong thing. So to recap, check the Squarespace status page first, review site loading and site editing, confirm whether there's an active internal server error, test your site in incognito, and if that works, clear your browser cache and cookies in your regular session. That's the fastest way to troubleshoot Squarespace error code 500 safely and efficiently. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more step-by-step website fixes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.